a transcript of this program, send $5 to I Transcripts, Box 7, Livingston, New Jersey, 07039, or call 1-800-777-TEXT. To order a VHS cassette of tonight's broadcast, call 1-800-762-9990.
Minimum, about $200.
Well, do you go to sleep? Do you go to bed with big shot Holly?
What's been going on in the Marines? Primetime has obtained a videotape of things that may shock you, things that made good Marines leave the Corps. Tonight, Sam Donaldson exposes brutal hazing inside one of the nation's elite military institutions.
It's the most pain I've ever endured in my life.
From ABC News, with anchors Diane Sawyer in New York, Sam Donaldson in Washington, Chief Correspondent Chris Wallace, Judd Rose, Sylvia Chase, John Quinones, and Renee Poussons. This is Prime Time.
Who makes the best Caesar dressing?
You do!
Introducing Gourmet Caesar from Good Seasons. Real cheeses blended with classic spices for a fresh, authentic Caesar taste. New Gourmet Caesar.
From Good Seasons!
Everybody needs some money sometime. Everybody
When you need money fast.
Hello, Sue.
Come to Western Union. We send more money to more people in more places than anyone else. Western Union, the fastest way to send money.
Anna wants me to try something I've never tasted before.
It's the Kellogg's Muesli.
Don't you just love the way she talks?
The taste of the Kellogg's Muesli cereal is very surprising.
Hey, this is very surprising.
It's got plump raisins.
They are plump.
The flakes very crispy in the Kellogg's Muesli.
It's crispy.
The crunchy almonds, the brown sugar, and the yummy dates.
It's yummy.
Surprise yourself with the fabulous taste of Kellogg's Mueslix.
No. Kellogg's Mueslix.
Hi, it's me, Paula Poundstone, with a brief history of the world and television. The Black Plague, the American Revolution, television. Here we have Starsky and Hutch, or the dawning of Huggy Bear, and the Paula Poundstone Show. It's got to be more pleasant than the Black Plague.
The Paula Poundstone Show premieres Saturday on ABC.
Prime Time. Now from Washington, Sam Donaldson. Coming up, want to lose weight? Forget jogging. Forget counting calories. Just chow down on foie gras and champagne, and the pounds will simply melt away. At least, that's what this guy says.
You're not a scientist. You're not a nutritionist. You're not a professor. Why should anybody pay any attention to what you have to say about diet?
The amazing diet that's got the French begging for seconds. When Prime Time continues.
The only global phone company with local, long distance, and cellular. So whether you're calling around the world or around the corner, with Sprint, you can be there now. So whoever said the world doesn't revolve around you, obviously didn't have Sprint.
The new four-wheel drive 175 horsepower Isuzu Rodeo. It's the vehicle some of you have been waiting for a long time. The Isuzu Rodeo, practically amazing.
We take a red tomato, fluffy as mashed potato this side of Idaho.
We make a mean lean cuisine.
We take an angel hair pasta, toss it with lots of wicked marinara.
We make a mean lean cuisine.
We take a ooh la la French cut green beans, roasted chicken like you never ever seen. Stouffer's makes a real mean lean cuisine, real mean.
Ever wonder why you get slow drains? Well, in clear drains, water can run fast. But after a while, drains develop this gunky buildup. Now, though, you can treat and prevent all this.
Introducing Drano Buildup Remover. See, ordinary drain openers get clogs, yet miss buildup. But new Drano Buildup Remover's natural enzymes keep attacking buildup, so drains flow free. Get new Drano Buildup Remover and go with the flow.
From S.C. Johnson Wax.
They may prevent heart disease, cancer, and help you live longer. They're called antioxidants. Do doctors take them? You'll be surprised. Dr. Tim Johnson has the story.
Plus, I have an incredible story about a psychiatrist who, believe it or not, takes patients into past lives and cures them of phobias. They swear it works. 2020 Friday.
Sunday.
I bet you were a cute kid.
I'm still a cute kid.
When super smart kids take over Metropolis,
You've got the town wired.
will the young Einsteins figure out who Superman really is?
How come you're not wearing your suit, Superman?
Lois and Clark, Sunday.
Prime Time continues. Now from New York, Diane Sawyer. When Prime Time continues after this from our ABC stations.
Whitman and Florio. Compare. Christy Whitman wants to cut state spending. Jim Florio increased spending by $3 billion. Christy Whitman wants to create new jobs with tax cuts. Jim Florio raised taxes by billions, and he won't rule out raising taxes again. Whitman will clean up state government. Florio's administration is under 2 grand jury investigations. Jim Florio, rising unemployment, corruption, high taxes. We can't afford more. Christy Whitman, a change for the better.
From Channel 6, this is an Action News Brief with Jim Gardner.
Good evening. A member of Pennsylvania's highest court is removed from duty after being indicted on a felony drug charge. We'll have the latest at 11. He was the target of Phillies fan anger after giving up the homer that lost the World Series. Tonight, David Murphy travels to Texas as Mitch Williams talks for the first time since the Phillies loss. And on Health Check, the diaper dilemma. Is cloth better than plastic? That and AccuWeather at 11 tonight.
Nobody does it like you, the way that you do. Hoover, nobody does it like you.
You want a district attorney who's dedicated and tough.
Lynn Abraham.
You want a DA who will fight violent crime and drug dealers.
Abraham's conviction rate, 92%.
And you want solutions to the crime that ravages our neighborhoods and makes our streets unsafe.
Abraham's Operation Genesis works with our community to tear down crack houses and give our neighborhoods hope.
We've had a good beginning, but there's more to be done. Now I need your help.
Lynn Abraham, Philadelphia's DA.
On tomorrow's Oprah, I'm talking to Michael Jordan, his first interview since retirement.
Now to bring you up to date on our investigation into deadbeat dads. Primetime continues in a moment.
You ready? Here come the pain!
Honor trapped him in a world of violence.
Do what you gotta do to survive.
Now he has a reason to find a way out.
The dream don't come no closer by itself. We gotta run after it now.
I had a dream, but now I'm awake.
I gotta do this one thing, and then I'm out.
Academy Award winner Al Pacino, Sean Penn, Penelope Ann Miller.
You said you wouldn't break my heart, Charlie.
Carlito's Way. Rated R. Starts Friday, November 12th at theaters everywhere.
Teenagers are 3 times more likely to die driving at night than during the day.
Kid? With me, kid? Excuse me, with me, kid?
Talk to your teenager about serious driving issues before someone else has to do the talking.
Someone call the parents.
Lasers. Satellites. Cellular data networks. What exactly have we launched here? UPS Total Track. The only tracking system that can confirm delivery of your air and designated ground packages coast to coast in seconds.
Package was signed for at 9:26 this morning by Mr.
The arms race may be over, but the package race is just heating up.
My husband's a dentist. He tells people to use a mixture of baking soda and peroxide to clean teeth and gums. I use it. It tastes terrible. And who has time? But he nudges me.
Mentadent is the only fluoride toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide all in one.
Look at this. Mentadent. Fluoride toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide. It's got it all. Tingling oxygen bubbles. And it tastes absolutely delicious.
Mentadent, accepted by the American Dental Association.
Sunday, Monster Bash weekend concludes with special Halloween episodes from America's Funniest Hour. First, you're in for a scream on America's Funniest Videos, then an all-new Funniest People. America's Funniest Videos and an all-new Funniest People Sunday.
Sunday.
Who found the body?
It's an all-new Columbo.
There's something about him.
When he falls for a beautiful killer,
I have a war nature.
she may get away with more than murder.
I'll help you with your problem. You'll help me with mine. This is a tough case.
It's a crime what Faye Dunaway's doing to Columbo. Sunday.
Still ahead, smart shopping. Tips for getting the best deal on a car when prime time continues.
I know. Say we didn't get the package.
Martha!
Tom! Did you get our package?
Gee, it never got here.
Really?
Introducing tracking software from Federal Express.
It was delivered to your place at 9:22 a.m.
Ah! Probably stuck in the mailroom.
No, it was signed for by your partner, Brian.
Now you can track packages right from your computer on your desk.
Brian, are you there?
Oh, that package, Martha. We could negotiate a deal at this.
I've been a stage and screen director for a long time, and Stella's been an actress for a long time.
For 30 years, we put money in Dreyfus Mutual Funds every month. Dreyfus is a leader in mutual funds.
In mutual funds, we're diversified over many, many stocks.
That's good.
Now, they say the play's the thing. Now, mutual funds aren't too bad either.
You're saying it all. Let's do this again. Wait a minute.
Will we claim the new Norelco razor shaves closer than ever without hundreds of tests to back it up? Say our new precision groove helps the Norelco lift and cut system shave closer without proof? No. We wouldn't say it's our closest shave ever without science, sensors, tests. But of all the tests that prove it's closer, the most convincing requires a personal touch. The new Norelco razors, our closest shave ever.
The legend comes to life. The extraordinary Colonel's Rotisserie Gold, now at an extraordinary price. Just $6.99 for a whole rotisserie chicken. Deeply marinated, slowly roasted, and oh so flavorful. Savor this legendary taste at an extraordinary price. Just $6.99 for a whole Colonel's Rotisserie Gold. Only at one place, only KFC. We do chicken right.
I'm Jim Gardner for Action News. Mitch Williams talks about his last pitch and his future with the Phillies. We'll have an exclusive interview at Williams' Texas Ranch. Supreme Court Justice Ralph Larson is barred from hearing cases after his indictment on drug charges. Gary Papa has more Mitch. Dave Franco has AccuWeather next on Action News tonight.
Luke and Laura return to General Hospital tomorrow.
That's next week.
Primetime is a presentation of ABC News. More Americans get their news from ABC News than from any other source.
The American Broadcasting Company, ABC.
This is why Russell Nigro is running for Supreme Court. Nigro wants significant reforms on the court. Nigro wants to take the court out of politics and to stop the scandals. Nigro favors changing the selection process for judges to one based on merit, not on politics. And Nigro wants the court to disclose its secret expense accounts and make them public. That's why the Bar Association has given Judge Russell Nigro the highest rating of any of the candidates for Supreme Court. It's time for integrity and ethics. Judge Russell Nigro for Supreme Court.
Is Christy Whitman ready to be governor? Editorials say Whitman has shown neither the credibility nor the depth required of a governor. She's been consistently wrong to try to appease the gun lobby. Her 30% tax cut justifiably has become the object of ridicule. Recovery won't come from magic tricks like Mrs. Whitman's incredible tax cut. Whitman will force property taxes to soar. Reckless and naive, wilting under pressure. Courage has not been one of Whitman's strengths.
Gloucester and Camden County, meet your Senator, John Mathewson. He proudly sponsored the bill to allow assault weapons back on our streets. The NRA praised him and helped funnel thousands of dollars to his campaign. Mathewson's refused to release his income taxes. He's used his political influence to gain business for his law firm, and he's refused to be a full-time senator. You'll have your chance to meet Republican John Mathewson in the voting booth on November 2nd. Tell him what you think.
Is trick-or-treating fun or satanic tomorrow at 10?
Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Gary Papa, Dave Roberts, and Jim Gardner.
Thursday night, a change in the weather helps California firefighters, and Vivian King hears her disputed confession read in court. But the big story in Action News tonight are the shockwaves being caused by the indictment of Pennsylvania Supreme Court Justice Ralph Larson. Larson has been charged with illegally using his court employees to obtain prescription tranquilizers for his own use. According to the grand jury, Larson's doctor began writing prescriptions for the drug Valium and its generic equivalent, diazepam, in the names of employees on Larson's staff in early 1980s. The indictment alleges that the practice stopped 6 weeks before an appearance before the grand jury on July 21st. Of course, one of the key races next Tuesday will be for a spot on the state Supreme Court. Tonight, Action News reporter John Rollins talked to both candidates about the Larson situation.
Republican High Court candidate Ron Castile was on the campaign trail tonight. Here at a gathering in the Northeast, he picked up the endorsement of the Teamsters Union, led by John Morris. Castile had this to say about Rolf Larson.
He has caused serious problems with the judicial system in the state of Pennsylvania, and he ought to resign.
Democratic candidate Russell Nigro was the featured speaker at a Delaware County Democratic dinner tonight. He agreed Larson should be relieved of all duties, but refused to say if Larson should resign, saying as a candidate for the Supreme Court.
Polls have shown that Christy Whitman trails Florio not only overall, but with women as well. Tonight at a campaign event designed to make up some ground, New Jersey correspondent Norda Mishanik has the story.
Hundreds of cheering women packed an East Brunswick ballroom tonight where Christy Whitman told them when the going gets tough, forget about shopping.
When the going gets tough, women go for the State House.
An appreciative crowd roared its approval and urged Whitman to break the glass ceiling in the governor's office. Whitman had this message for Governor Florio.
Even though this election follows right on the heels of Halloween, it's one thing to earn your votes, Jim. It's another thing to try to scare the voters into supporting you.
Whitman was referring to the trouble she's had attracting women voters, who in a recent poll preferred the governor 2-1. She blames that on Governor Florio, who she says has scared people by portraying her as soft on crime.
President Clinton was in New York this evening to boost the re-election campaign of Mayor David Dinkins. Clinton said he was there because he's a Democrat and because David Dinkins is his friend. Dinkins is running neck and neck with Rudolph Giuliani. Giuliani lost to Dinkins 4 years ago in the closest mayoral election in New York City history. Meanwhile, word came today that Clinton will be at Bryn Mawr College on December 13th for a conference on how to control federal spending on entitlements like Medicare, Social Security, and student loans. This is the conference promised to Representative Marjorie Margolis-Mezvinsky in exchange for her yes vote for Clinton's tax reform package. President Clinton today declared 5 California counties disaster areas. Cool sea breezes helped firefighters gain some ground against the wildfires today, but some of the fires are still officially out of control, and officials fear a return of the Santa Ana winds that whipped the flames yesterday. A total of 13 fires burned 116,000 acres and destroyed nearly 600 homes. Nearly half of the destroyed homes are in the Orange County coastal resort of Laguna Beach. Police say arson was the cause of the Laguna Beach fire. Arson also suspected in at least 2 of the other fires.
I'm Ted Koppel. Coming up on Nightline, with over 100,000 acres gone and hundreds of homes burned to the ground, is there an end in sight? The California firestorm tonight.
Well, I'm gonna get my baby, gonna head on out of town, gonna leave my worries, won't let nothing get me down. my baby got my Wrangler. Oh, Lord, it's a good life I have found.
There's only one Jeep, and it's only at your Key States Jeep and Eagle dealer.
Nobody does it like you, the way that you do. Nobody's got the power to please me. Nobody does it like you, puts it all together better to make it easy. Nobody does it like you, Hoover. Nobody does it like you.
Imagine being the athlete of the century, only to give it all up. In his first interview since his retirement, Michael Jordan gives us a rare look into his private life on the next Oprah. Tomorrow at 4, only on Channel 6.
There's a lot about the new Galant that you may not know. Like being first in its class with dual airbags, standard. In fact, after Automobile Magazine scrutinized the all-new Galant, it said it may be the most car per dollar in its class. A class, we might add, that includes Accord and Camry. The all-new 1994 Mitsubishi Galant. Lease a new Galant S now for just $1,000 down and $199 a month.
The federal government says almost 50,000 Americans have been diagnosed with AIDS this year because of an expanded definition of the disease. Officials say more than half were counted because of recurrent pneumonia, pulmonary tuberculosis, and advanced cervical cancer were added to the list of indicators. The CDC says since the AIDS epidemic began in 1981, more than 339,000 Americans have been diagnosed, and more than 204,000 have died of AIDS.
Are your kids trick-or-treating as a witch, hobo, or Indian princess? Watch out, you could be labeled racist, sexist, and politically incorrect. Are some grown-ups taking all the fun out of Halloween? On the next AM Philadelphia.
Tomorrow morning at 10 on Channel 6.
Let's do it. This Saturday night on Channel 6, Fast Forward 93. Come on! Inline skating team rolls with urban assault.
It was incredibly hard to learn.
Wilmington teens get set for the high seas.
Everything has to be accurate. There's no room for error.
Rapper Shadacious turns up the volume.
Put the thing down where it's needed to.
Plus, hype teen hairstyles.
I get a lot of looks.
Join Lisa Thomas-Laurie on Fast Forward 93. Saturday night at 7:30 only on Channel 6.
He wants to kill me so bad he can taste it. Attica! Attica!
If history's taught us anything, it says you can kill anyone. This country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power.
If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place.
Academy Award winner Al Pacino.
You think you're big time?
In a new film from Brian De Palma.
You're gonna die big time! You ready? Here comes the pain!
Honor trapped him in a world of violence.
Do what you gotta do to survive.
Now he has a reason to find a way out.
The dream don't come no closer by itself. We gotta run after it now.
Academy Award winner Al Pacino.
I gotta do this one thing, and then I'm out.
Sean Penn.
You are the only person I can trust.
Penelope Ann Miller.
You said you wouldn't break my heart, Charlie.
Carlito's Way. Rated R. Starts November 12th everywhere.
Don't miss the total clearance sale on now. Only at these 19 selected Pennsylvania and New Jersey Woolworth stores. You get 20 up to 40% off everything in every corner of these 19 stores. All clothing, all housewares, toys and gifts. Save at least 20% on every item in the store. No exceptions, nothing held back. Remember, in your area, the Woolworth Total Clearance Sale applies only at these 19 locations. It's business as usual at all other Woolworth stores.
What is it about him?
Radio's Sultan of Shock reveals his private parts.
Phil, sir. Yeah. Come down here. I'm going to kiss you on the lips. Come here.
Next, Donahue, Howard Stern. Is anything sacred to America's most controversial DJ?
Certainly me talking about will not shock anyone in this community.
What does he say in his best-selling book?
He says everything that everybody wants to say.
The always outrageous Howard Stern.
Next, Donahue. Donahue, tomorrow at 9, following Good Morning America on Channel 6.
You've got to see it to believe it. The Silo 48-hour sale. 5 to 50% off. Silo's everyday low price. Get unbeatable savings through Saturday only at Silo.
In Hong Kong, they say spirits inhabit the earth, air, and sea. It is considered bad joss, bad luck, to anger the spirits. So building a treatment center to keep hazardous waste from entering the waters of Victoria Harbor isn't just sound environmental thinking. It could also be very good joss. What business do we have saying we help the environment? That is our business.
What if you could build a radio station that was perfect for listening at work? What if you could take out the hard rock and the meaningless chatter, and you could put in half-hour music sweeps of continuous soft rock? If you built a perfect station for listening at work, you'd have Magic 102.9. Listen to WMGK Magic.
Campaign money comes from special interests, and Smith has become the ultimate career politician, appearing on the ballot 10 times in 10 years. We need someone in Trenton who will be just as concerned with our interests as he is with the interests of his own political party. Brad Smith isn't.
The little kids that are trick-or-treating as ghosts and goblins are doing the work of Satan. They just don't know it. You'll meet somebody tomorrow who says that and somebody who very much disagrees.
I was shopping at Superfresh when I saw this new grease-releasing Tide. I figured it was worth a try. I had this really tough hamburger stain on my new blouse. There was grease all over. My friend Jan felt terrible.
When it comes to tough grease like this hamburger stain, nothing beats the power of new Tide with grease releasers. Now at a great price at Superfresh.
The grease was gone. I told Jan this new Tide got it out. That didn't surprise her, but the great price did.
Try new Tide with grease releasers, now at Superfresh.
Shake that body.
Outrageous body.
Outrageous shine. Baby, let me show you how to do this. You gotta move this. You gotta move that.
Revlon Outrageous shampoos and conditioners. Now your hair is shaken.
Every child should be immunized by age 2. In Cumberland County, children can be immunized for free. For information, call Community Health Care in New Jersey, 451-4700.
Hello, I'm Robin Garrison for Action News. Coming up today at noon, 13 wildfires continue to cut a burning path of destruction through Southern California. 500 homes have already been lost. This could be the day prosecutors read Vivian King's confession of murdering her daughter. 2 men wearing uniforms with name tags on them hold up a South Philadelphia credit union this morning. And Las Vegas gets rid of a casino in a very big way. We'll have those stories in AccuWeather on Action News today at noon.
Kevin Bacon and Elizabeth McGovern, 11:30 Sunday night on Channel 6.
This is the rocking chair.
No. There's a brand new kind of snack chip with a brand new kind of crisp. Whoa! CC Ricer. There's never ever been a crispy, crunchy chip like this. Whoa! CC Ricer. Just leave it to those elves to lightly crisp some rice. Into a crunchy rice chip with a taste of kind of stuff. Whoa! CC Ricer. Crispy, crunchy now. CC Ricer. They're from Keebler. Wow!
CC Ricer. Some glass cleaner. On my little guy's works of art, it just doesn't cut it. And on greasy prints, all it leaves is a streaky mess. But what else is there for cleaning glass?
Introducing Mr. Clean Glass and Surface Spray.
Mr. Clean for glass?
Even on tough, greasy grime, he cleans better than the leading glass cleaner and cleans it to a streak-free shine. No smears, no streaks.
Even when the sun shines through.
New Mr. Clean Glass and Surface cleans to the shine.
This is Elisa. She's not going home with her mother today. Her mom smokes around her, so her dad had her taken away. Reports say the child had as much nicotine in her system as a pack-a-day smoker. You've seen their story in the news, but you've never seen the parents together until now. Should Elisa ever live with her mother again? Should smokers lose their children? For the first time on TV, the parents will meet face-to-face. That's on the next Oprah. Today at 4, followed by Action News at 5, right here on Channel 6.
Some of the nation's best hospitals are right here in the Delaware Valley. But when it comes to heart care, one of them stands out from the rest, Temple University Hospital. At Temple, we have more ways to treat your heart. In fact, many of our treatment options aren't available at most hospitals. Because we offer so many choices, you'll get the most appropriate treatment, including the newest techniques that treat heart problems without surgery. When you do need surgery, it's comforting to know that Temple offers the widest range of surgical options. So, if you or someone you love has a heart problem, come to the hospital where more options mean the best treatment for your heart. In matters of the heart, choose Temple. For information about your heart treatment options, call 1-800-TEMPLE-MD.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, honey. Why, we'd love to see you. Tomorrow?
I didn't do it. Really.
The Bissell Big Green Clean Machine. For just a room or your entire home. Your carpet looks cleaner, smells fresher, and lasts longer. A professionally cleaned look. Ready whenever you are.
Let's do it.
This Saturday night on Channel 6, Fast Forward 93. Inline skating team rolls with urban assault.
It was incredibly hard to learn.
Wilmington teens get set for the high seas.
Everything has to be accurate. There's no room for error.
Rapper Shadacious turns up the volume. Plus, hype teen hairstyles.
I get a lot of looks.
Join Lisa Thomas-Laurie on Fast Forward 93. Saturday night at 7:30 only on Channel 6.
McCain introduces the ultimate experience for French fry lovers. New McCain Ultimate Spiral Fries. Spicy battered, or with a unique crispy coating, for an earth-shaking crunch and a taste that'll have you on the edge of your seat. Delicious new McCain Ultimate Spirals. Experience them for yourself. McCain, the ultimate taste.
Critics call it the most wildly imaginative movie ever. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Eureka! Expect the impossible, rates Time magazine. It's a work of sheer genius. The Nightmare Before Christmas, rated PG. Now playing. Check newspaper.
In the classic tradition of Disney entertainment comes a gold medal winner for the whole family. Cool Runnings. It's the movie critics are calling the year's best family film.
I am feeling very Olympic today.
Cool Runnings, rated PG. Now playing.
We're all concerned about giving our children the love and the encouragement they need to take on the world. But what if we couldn't give them the most basic things like medicine and clean water? UNICEF is dedicated to helping children all over the world, and you can help.
Trick or treat for UNICEF!
This Halloween, trick or treat for UNICEF. Call 1-800-252-KIDS for your free cartons and help a child take on the world.